Hello everybody, what is up?
Hey.
So we are so excited to be speaking with you guys.
Super.
Speaking with y'all today. So it's me and Lanessa here. We have come to tell y'all about the Miracle Crusade Against Cancer 2019, July the 3rd through August the 4th. Y'all don't even understand. This is going to be the most epic crusade to date yet, per Apostle David E. Taylor. And so we are just like wondering, like, okay, like, what in the world is God about to do? Like, is he gonna like just manifest himself on the stage and just be like, what's up, y'all, I'm Jesus? Like, we have no idea, but we know that you guys are gonna be here. You need to be here, and I'm telling you, when you see this, I am telling y'all right now, your whole lives are gonna be changed. Your life literally will be forever changed. God made a promise, a covenant with Apostle David E. Taylor, told him that whoever walks into these services, they will not leave out the same. Their whole lives are gonna be changed.
Oh my gosh. Listen, like, this crusade is gonna be the most extravagant, like, it's the biggest one yet. Like, if you guys have been to the previous crusades, you know how amazing they were. You knew coming in there you were going to get a miracle, you were going to get something.
Yes.
But coming to this one, expect greater things, expect the extraordinary, expect the unexpected, expect God to do something bigger and greater in your life.
Yes.
Because July 31st to August 4th is something new, it's something fresh. Because Apostle Taylor, he's been talking about the promised land this all year.
Yeah.
So can you imagine what this crusade will hold for you in this promised land? It's going to be huge.
So huge.
It's something that you can't even imagine. You can't even fathom it. I can't even fathom it.
For real, no, for real.
This is going to be something extraordinary. You have to be there. Listen, if you have not made your plans, you have not booked your tickets, your flight, hotel, anything, you have to. I'm telling you, because these rooms, these flights are going quickly.
Very fast.
You want to make sure you get here. You want to make sure that you have your tickets, you have your flights, you have everything that you want booked and set up the way that you like. Because you want to be here in comfort, and you want to be here just to receive what God has in store for his children.
Yes.
Listen, this isn't the things that we've seen in past crusades. We've seen people healed right before our eyes. People who've been healed of cancer, tumors literally dissolving. You know, people literally untwisting out of wheelchairs. You know what? Like, one of the most extraordinary testimonies I saw at a crusade was this young man. He was in a wheelchair for 20-something years, and he was twisted up because of cerebral palsy. He, at the crusade, the first day he started standing up on his own.
Wow.
By the second day he was walking. The third day, he was pushing his own mom in his wheelchair. His wheelchair. As a testimony to show that God healed him fully. So listen, I'm telling you, there is nothing impossible for God. Whatever you're expecting, if you need healing in your body, you need to be here. If you need healing in your finances, you need to be here.
Yes.
If you need restoration in your relationships, you need to be here.
Yes, and I'm so glad that you said that, because that's the thing. These crusades are not just limited to people who are sick physically. You know, there's people who come in, like she said, with finances, who need help in their relationships, people who are trying to get married, you know, people who are just having issues in their businesses. I can't tell you how many times business owners have came to these crusades and their businesses completely broke through. You know, they weren't able to go past like a certain amount, and then all of a sudden they're getting $1 million contracts. You know, they're getting these crazy deals, and their income skyrockets. And so I can tell y'all now, by being here, like, even just the energy in the building, it's crazy. It's like you can already feel the electricity in the air. And what's so amazing is that, you know, Apostle, he's been on tour all throughout the year. He's been going through different states, and it's literally no exaggeration. Every single tour, the glory gets greater, it gets more intense. And so we were just in Houston, Texas, and the Apostle's actually going back to Houston, Texas, July the 20th through the 21st. So if you're in Houston, side note, you need to be there too.
Yes.
But last time we were when we were in Texas, you could feel the electricity in the air. I mean, I had never experienced this. I had never experienced this before, but like literally before the service started, like I was feeling electricity go through my body. And what's crazy is, like, even for myself, like, I'm actually getting healed during these services. You know, I was born with scoliosis, and what that is a curvature of the spine. So the base of my spine is like curved, and then my hip goes like that. And so, like, all my life I've walked funny, like, I've been very uncomfortable. Usually I'm in a lot of pain. Most people don't know it, but with my left side of my body, it's just painful, you know, most days. And so, I mean, simple stuff like just sitting down for too long, or if I'm on the ground or walking after like 5 minutes, I'm ready to sit down because it just hurts. But during these services, God had already promised me. He said, I'm not going to give you a miracle, but I am going to give you a healing. And a healing is a mending over time. So every single service since, you know, we've been going through the tours, every single service I have felt heat on my spine. spine. Last time when we were in Orlando, Florida, I felt heat at the base of my hip bone, and then the heat went all the way up my spine, then came back down. And so and it's crazy because every time I stand up straighter, like I'm walking stronger, it is mind-blowing. And so I already know at this Miracle Crusade, like, who knows, God's just probably going to complete the whole thing. Like, but that's what I'm saying is you come to these crusades, and sometimes it's you come multiple times. Sometimes you just come one time, God gives you a miracle. Doesn't matter. Come. Continue to come. God's going to heal your body. He's going to heal your finances. Pressing. He's going to heal every area of your life. Yes. And remember, when you come, you're standing, shout out to my dad. Hey, Dad. So when you come to these services, remember, you're standing in the gap for your family. Yeah. So, let's say if you have a spouse or siblings, who aren't well or they need something, by you being here, you're standing in the gap for them, and God will send miracles their way. Have them watch it online. Have them watch it, through YouTube or JoshuaMediaMinistries.org. However, there's an impartation that happens through the live streams, but I'm telling y'all, there's nothing, absolutely nothing in the world that's greater than being in the service and experiencing the glory.
Oh my God. I love that you just said that, because it just brought back my grandmother's testimony. So because I had came to one of the crusades, like, she was randomly attacked. Like, she had randomly gotten attacked. Like, she just fell out and everything. It was crazy. But she died, and for like 6 or 7 minutes the paramedics were trying to revive her. And I know, your skeptic's gonna say, oh, well, your brain ain't dead, blah blah blah. Listen, the paramedics, they were trying to revive her for this long. Mm-hmm. And I tell you, she was not breathing. Her heart was not even pumping. Nothing was happening. Wow. They even measured her brain activity. They were like, there's nothing going on. Wow. Do you know they finally revived her? Now, at this time, she was 72. She's 74 now. They revived her. Wow. When I tell you, she came back with full brain function, full, memory, full everything. She was even healed of arthritis. Her body was completely healed. Because at first they had her walking on a walker and, using a cane here and there. They had her taking all kind of medications. Now she is no longer on those medications. She's no longer using a walker. She's no longer doing any of these things. Yes. She's walking fully. She has full capabilities now. So I'm telling you, Jesus is a healer. I myself, I got healed through this ministry. I was healed of arthritis. God restored my cartilage. So listen, whatever miracle you are needing, scoliosis, Crohn's disease, cancer, get here, because Jesus is a healer and he will heal you.
Yes, he will. And I'm glad you mentioned that. It reminds me of last year, 2018 Crusade Against Cancer was my first crusade. And so I'll never forget, I was sitting there, and there was this woman. She said she had bone on bone on her leg. So she said it was so much pain. Bone on bone, no cartilage. Right? So, she comes up to tell her testimony, and she tells us, she's like, Apostle had said, Jesus in the room, he's touching you, ask him to touch you. So she said to the Lord, Lord, please don't pass me by. I'll never forget it. She said, please, Lord, don't pass me by. Jesus touched her, and y'all, we have the footage. This woman ran on stage. Now, if you got bone on bone anything, you ain't doing no kind of running. You barely want to walk. You barely want to.
I know.
This woman ran on stage. There was this other woman during One Night with a King. Again, when these miracles happen, they happen in any service, but it's especially special during the crusade. So this woman, she had 2 strokes back to back. I kid you not. During the service, she's in the wheelchair, older lady. She just looks like like, oh gosh, she looked kind of bad, but she was put together real nice. Her left side of her body was paralyzed. She couldn't raise her arm. She could barely speak. I kid you not. During that service, we saw this right before our eyes. This woman was standing up. She was talking to us. She was lifting her arms, and she was telling us how Satan had attacked her. And she told God, she said, God, if you heal me, I'm going to go out here and do your will better than I did it the first time. And God healed her during the services.
That's right.
Yes. And so we are telling y'all, we could sit here for days about the testimonies, about what people
endless testimonies.
But the biggest thing is you guys need to be here. Don't make excuses. Satan is even in your ear right now saying, well, I got this, I got that, I got work, it's money. That's bull crap. I'm telling you, because if it's something that you want, I'm telling you, you will make the way to go get it. And by you coming here, remember, you're not just coming to a hoot hollering session. You're coming this is an appointment with the Godhead. Yes. Jesus, the Holy Spirit, Jehovah are all coming into the room. physically. Like, I don't know if you guys get that. Like, that doesn't just happen. Jehovah God is coming on the third night, and he is going to personally meet with the people. He's going to be breaking devils off of your life. I'm telling you, if you've been going through stuff and you've been trying to get breakthrough for the longest and you can't figure out why, you need to be here. Yeah. You come into this service and Jehovah will break what's on you.
Absolutely.
He'll break those devils. And I am telling y'all, be here. Do not miss it.
Yes. Come, listen, don't just take our testimonies, but come and receive your own testimonies. Come receive your own impartation. Come and listen, July 31st at 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. because Apostle is also doing the morning sessions.
Yes.
That's a rarity in itself. He, during crusades, he never actually just comes and teaches, especially during the whole crusade. So, I'm telling you, you guys definitely got to be there. Because he's going to, he's teaching on miracles, how to walk in miracles, how to walk in these things. So, listen, it's important. You got to make it there. Book your tickets, book everything. If you need hotel information, call us. If you need to book your buses, call us. We will be here to help. So, we love you guys, and my God, get here. So, we love you all. If you have any questions, inbox me, Brianna, call the 1-877-THE-GLORY or 1-877-843-4567. Bye. Love you guys. See you there.